Hi guys, my name is Rodney. How are you? Today I decided to stop by Target and pick up Jewel and also Delilah. That's gonna be a separate video. Jewel is amazing. She wasn't my first choice when I first saw the leaks or whatever, but I decided to do a little review slash restyling of her because I had people on Reddit.
When I first met her, I was just immediately in love.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is my first time doing this. I've never done an unboxing or anything like that. So this will be my little review slash restyling of Jewel. And by restyling, I mean just redoing her hair. Hair is the big thing for me when it comes to these dolls. Like I know a lot of people buy them for the fashions and things like that, and I buy them for a culmination of those reasons as well. But like the hair play and like the restyling of the hair is the main thing that attracts me when it comes to these dolls. Washing her hair for the first time, her hair was like heavily glued, and I did think that they left that in the past, but I guess they're not really done with the glue or gel or whatever. But I am happy to report that the Series 4 dolls, so far Delilah and Jewel, despite how much gel they may have had in their hair, it washes out pretty easily, and the hair is smooth now. There's no speck of gel. There's no residual gel left over, so we're good to go. Yes, so I'm super excited for the Series 4 dolls. I'm excited for other people to get to experience them, and it's awesome to see how far we've come in the doll industry with all of her little accessories and bracelets and the baby hairs. You know, baby hairs weren't a thing that we got 10 years ago, so it's impressive, and I'm so happy to see like how far we've come. And also, what's next? If we have this now, imagine what we're gonna have in like 10 years from now. I don't know, I'm excited, but Rainbow High is definitely onto something here. So I decided to showcase like how I removed the, I don't know why I did this, but I thought I was helping. Maybe I'm not helping at all, but that's how I take the hair out of the comb. Little technique for everything. So this is just combing her hair out. What did I just say? Combing her hair out. How are you guys? I decided to add some slow-mo clips because her hair was so smooth and silky, and it was beautiful, and it was flowing, and it was, if I was outside, it would be flowing in the wind. And she also has layers. I don't know if that was intentional, but she has layers, and it works, and it's just so smooth. And I am curious to see how it would be to boil wash her hair. I'm kind of scared. I'm always nervous to do that, even though I've never fried any Rainbow High doll hair from, ooh, look at that, from boil washing. I did, however, fry Karma's hair for trying to straighten her hair with I think I used a flat iron and a clothing iron. It was a mess. I had to cut her hair. Poor Karma. So yeah, right now I'm just trying out different like looks or whatever, seeing how she looks with the middle part and seeing how she looks with the side part. For some reason, I thought she looked best with her hair to the left. And that's what I've stuck with, as you'll see at the end of this video or towards the, styling part of the video. So I was seeing how she would look with two tendrils. Now, she can rock anything. It doesn't matter what you have her. She's just one of them. She's one of those girls. And this is her hair a few minutes later, completely dry. Again, she reminds me of a Bratz doll. Not her herself, but her hair reminds me of a Bratz doll hair. Look at that, just beautiful. It's like whoosh, whoosh, ocean, sea, river, lake. And so this is a few hours later after I got off of work, completely dry. And so now we're gonna redo her hair. So I'm using my big milkshake straws to restyle her hair. I could use the small ones too, but I decided to go with the big ones for this. You have to have conditioner. You don't have to, actually. I'll take that back. Conditioner helps. And that is like a dry cloth, so that way my hands can, or I can dry my hands whenever I am like curling the hair, so it won't be too slippery because of the conditioner. But the conditioner definitely helps with slicking things down. So I'm drenching her hair again. You know, you have to have wet hair for this to work. At least in my experience, that's really worked out. And so I like to take a palm full of conditioner and just like lather in her hair, and it's gonna stay in. Like, you're not gonna rinse this out. You're just gonna keep this in forever until you decide to restyle her hair. So this is the beginning process, and I'm just starting off with the half up, half down, and getting an idea of how much hair I want in each pieces. I like to start behind the ears with the half up, half down. And so I'm just pulling a piece of hair from where her side part would be. And I'm just wrapping that around. So you're going to see it in a couple of seconds. I'm wrapping it around and I'm using her ear as leverage to make sure that it stays in place like that, because it won't slide around if you have it behind her, tucked behind her ear. So my little baggie of rubber bands. I decided to get a rubber band that matched her hair color. You don't have to, but we're going with cohesive for Miss Jewel. Yeah, it's really late at night. I'm not tired. I normally go to bed like at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I got up at like 9 this morning and I went to go get them because I was like, I'm seeing all these posts on Reddit, like people are finding them. And I live in Las Vegas, so I knew that they were out here and I was like, yes. But I will say a lot of the series 4, I'm just grabbing a random piece just for stylistic purposes. It's so unfortunate how beautiful these dolls are and how many defects they have. Most of the ones that I saw in the store were like badly painted. Mina had terrible hair. Now I'm gonna eventually get Mina and Coco in the future, but I was disappointed with that. That's really sad because they're really pretty dolls and they have so much to offer. So that sucks, but I hope that they can better. I hope that they can address that in the future. This is the first batch, so we'll see how this goes. So if you can see, I kind of did like an arch, kind of made like an N shape, so that way I can get more hair from the top piece down to the back. I don't want too much volume at the top because that'll be too thick, and we know how thick rainbow high doll hair can be. Speaking of thick, people always complain in the videos. Well, I wouldn't say complain. And okay, first of all, let me start off by saying this. They have a right to, but I'm more on the side where I don't mind if a doll is a little bit sparsely rooted because like I said earlier, I'm very hair oriented and I do a lot of styling, and it's hard to style when you have a doll with such thick hair. So the thinner it is, the more realistic it is for me. Maybe I should do a collection one day and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have a Cheryl that's kind of thinly rooted. I thought this was pretty cool. Yeah, I have a Cheryl that's pretty thinly rooted and her hair is like human hair. It's crazy. Yes. Okay, so this is the part that everybody wants to see. So for this part, you don't want to grab a super huge piece. Like kind of grab it small like this. And I only wrapped it like twice because I felt like it would be more difficult to really tighten it when you go to put a rubber band on it. So you want to have as much leeway as possible, or excuse me, as much leverage as possible for this part. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to explain it. So I thought I could like show you guys better than I could tell you. And so I'm just tightening it and just making sure that that rubber band is like as hidden and tucked as possible. Not the easiest thing to do. As you can see, it's a little lopsided, so I fixed it later. Don't worry about it, but this is what it should look like. And see how much hair it looks like is around there? And that was just from a small piece, so you really have to be careful with that. So I'm just trying to see how I want to curl the hair, which direction I want to curl it in the front, and I'm thinking I want to do like away from her face. So again, we'll see how that turns out. I have to come back in the morning and finish this video. So again, with the big milk straw, like I said, you have to just cut half of them down the middle, and they'll snap together whenever you're styling and trying to curl. You don't have to worry too much about the ends. The ends don't have to be perfect. Most rainbow high dolls have like curly ends anyways, and so you'll be fine. But I'm just trying to be as neat as possible because I love Miss Jewel. I don't know if other YouTubers or if anybody has like done any tutorials of that. Like I've never seen a tutorial personally, excuse me, on how to wrap the hair like that. But I did think that it was kind of easy for everybody to do. Excuse me, oh goodness. This is 3 a.m. festivities. But yeah, she was very cooperative with her restyle. Yeah, I'm just watching TV. So if you hear a little bit of noise in the background, I was watching something about this teenage girl, and her mom was kind of like exploiting her. There's it's it was full of tea, of course. I like to put podcasts on, or like long videos on whenever I'm doing these restyles. This is very therapeutic for me. I can sit here for hours and do this. And I wish I could have done Delilah's hair tonight, but I ran out of straws, so I need to get another box. I don't know why I haven't. But yeah, the how smooth it is and everything is definitely helped by the conditioner. So you could see, you're gonna see in a minute, I did curls halfway for the top ponytail instead of the whole. Like as you can see here, I'm doing the whole section. I thought this was super satisfying to see the time lapse, especially when you're the one doing it. You know how hard it is, and I know it looks easy just looking at it, but well, it's not hard. Don't get it wrong. It's not hard. It's just it's tedious. You see a little hair that's sticking out right there that might annoy some people. It doesn't annoy me because it is already curled. So yeah, this is what we have now, and now we have to wait in the morning. It's under the AC, and it'll be there for about like 10 hours plus. So we'll see, and I'll resume the recording then. Love you. Good night. Hello, good morning. So it is now the next day. Well, actually, it's the same day, but it's just a few hours later. I've given Jewel a chance to dry, and we're gonna be taking her hair out. So as you can tell, look at that. It's just so smooth and beautiful. And I have never tested this with just water. So I've only known it to work like this using conditioner. And so oh my God, what in the world is happening? I'm just going to assume, oh, I have my aligners and that's what's happening. I'm going to assume that the slickness and how smooth, see, look at that. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. That's due to the conditioner, I assume. I'm not sure. So we're going to leave her like this for another couple of hours. And right when I get back up to go to work, I'm going to separate her curls. But for now, we're going to have her sitting under the AC one last time. And we're going to have her curls set. So yeah. Alrighty, so we are back. It is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am now at work. I'm not in the actual office building. I work from home, but if you hear some like clicking, talking, or like typing, then that's the reason why. But here I am just taking Jules' curls down. I would have definitely made the top pieces a little bit smaller because they didn't take too well to the curls. Not, or at least not as well as I would have liked them to. I typically like that perfect kind of Shirley Temple curl, so that way when I separate them, it can just be like an easier and better experience. But someone's at my door. Hold on. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the way that Jules' hair turned out. As I said, there's not many ways that you can go wrong with Jewel. Any style she's going to be looking great in. So here I am just like trying to fix her bang. And going back, I would have definitely made her bang a lot smaller. So that way it wouldn't take up so much of her face and also take away from like the little side swoop thing that I got going on there. But like I said, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with her look. She's gorgeous. Here are some earrings that I stole from Carmen, and I stole the necklace from Harper, and I purchased those from Etsy, and I'll link the Etsy shops in the description, and I'll let you know. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys with my Delilah not restoration, but my Delilah review / restyle. So thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye.